Did you hear about the latest Vandal raid? I try not to let it get me. Sometimes I just come home and think, what if it happened here?
Hell no! Anything up for you?
One of my sisters is a history professor, and she found this book from this town with all these historical locations around Stanton. I think we might swing by a few when she visits, so I'll be doing some route planning to keep up with them.
You having a good one? Anything up for you?
The realization that we were just
Sometimes I
teenagers
think
best
about
friends.
throwing my mobile now arriving.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Give me 1 moment, okay? I'll be with you in a minute.
Vehicle selected. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has
Tram now approaching. Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors. Now arriving.
Exploring the stars. ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp, investing in tomorrow's future. Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
Visitors again. Goodbye.
Sorry, I'll help you inside.
Welcome to the ASOP. Please visit.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been ordered.
Hey,
Is there a 0.0 pack?
yeah. And I'm playing. Did you see what I wrote
No. I just
about the
logged in.
Carrick?
Oh, I saw the show. That episode 1 thing.
Yeah.
Where, yeah, but that's not till 4.0, right?
Well, yeah, but it's in 4.0 now,
And
and it
Does it
works.
open?
Pod's open.
it works.
Yeah. There's some other changes to the ship too, but
Can you drop the whole bay?
now the bay doesn't down yet. Probably another patch or two. But they're fully open. They're fully usable. They did a good job with the
good.
catwalk and the buttons, and it's got a little elevator. So.
Yeah, they've had that elevator forever. It just doesn't matter though. You can't get
Right.
shit out.
But there's another console now to open either side.
Okay.
There's some cosmetic changes to the ship, which you'll notice if you look at it in third person, like the front end. You'll notice looks different. It's got these inlet type thing. Yeah. Yep. And the stream is up.
Yeah,
And it also
that's what I was gonna do.
it is what was I gonna say? It's it doesn't have its PDCs yet, but it does have its armor. Here, let me see if I can figure out how to move it. Let's see. Gotta be a switch here somewhere. Power, engine.
But I mean, at least, they should have had those stupid things functional when the ship came out originally.
Oh, here we go. I found it.
Such
I think.
knuckleheads.
Is that it? Yep, there they go. Uh-oh.
What?
My game just
Open?
locked up. My game, when I did it, my game just locked up. What the fuck?
Oh, the blast shield. Look, they're extending.
Yeah,
Or
I wanted to
something
see.
happened.
Yeah, but it locked up as soon as it did that.
Oh well.
Yep, blue circle of death. I should probably clear my shaders. That might be. Because some of the graphics and the design of the ship are different. Damn it. Come on, either release or crash. Actually, this.
Crash.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna actually kill the shaders and hopefully it'll load right back into the seat. Well, damn, I didn't even want to crash. There we go. Alright, damn it. Users, me, app data, local, star citizen, where are you? Star citizen, delete.
Anything in the patch?
3 gigabyte, holy shit, for the shaders. Yeah, there's the patches have a lot of stuff in it.
I'm reading.
You knew the Intrepid has a size 4 now, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
Right.
I mean, it's just another starter ship. I've got plenty of starter ships. I don't need another one.
$55, I think, is what he said.
Yeah, no thanks.
What was it? Oh, Polaris
I mean,
now
and
has.
it's expensive for a LTI token ship. It's kind of.
Polaris now has 7 PDCs.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Kicks ass.
What's the range of the PDCs?
2 miles.
Two clicks. Okay.
So, but it can take out any missile, torpedo, or fighter. Especially the more you have.
Of course, that fighter has guns that'll shoot you beyond 2 clicks.
Well, it's on one On the Phoenix, I watched the Phoenix single PDC take out an Aurora pretty damn fast.
Yeah, well, an Aurora, it's a tiny little ship.
Still, it was pretty to take out a fighter that quick, even an Aurora.
Yeah. Well, you have to be careful to make sure you don't cross major convergence zones, right?
Right, exactly. Especially with ships that have multiples. And they placed them in the really good locations. There is one blind spot on the Polaris for PDC. It's the front nose.
PDC blind.
Yep.
Oh, dead on?
No. Well, yeah, I guess it'd be dead on. No, you wouldn't be able to, because two of them would still find you. But under the nose, where the big turret is, that big turret is the only thing covering the underside of the nose.
So kind of a front, downplane front.
Yep.
That sounds.
Yeah, because if you're level or above, there's two wing turrets now that are.
Except
I don't mean
if the main turret, you'd be right in his guts.
Right,
in his
exactly.
guts. Yeah.
Exactly. If you're above the plane, you're going to have two wing PDCs plus the two shoulder turrets to deal with.
It looks like they're running a 380 tap, 22 380.
Yeah. And then they, the other thing they did was, on the back side of the ship, it's got one on each engine area, but they hid one right underneath the rear end, underneath the lip on the back end, right underneath the very back underneath. Most people, can't tell you how many people argued with me there was only 6. I'm like, Ron, there's 7. Wish should have bet some money on it, because there's one right under the butt of the tail that's hidden up in the dark area, right under the freaking tailbone, per se. Okay, it did close it, so it was a client crash. Here's what it looks like now. Oh, so they left that area open.
Is that
that's kind of cool.
tracking refinement? Does that improve Tobii by any chance?
Which one?
That VoIP tracking refinements?
Honestly, I don't know. I haven't played with that. I haven't tried it. This is kind of cool looking. That's kind of cool. You know, for battle, I mean, you're losing some of your field of view, but it kind of looks cool. That opening in the nose there. Or you see it? Did you see it?
Oh, no, I was reading notes. Hold on. And your stream deck. Hold on. Refresh.
It's kind of cool looking.
What now?
The nose of the Carrack.
Okay. Oh, with the blast shield?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So yeah, you got the blast shield, but you still have that open front.
Yeah, because you got to be able to see. Well, let's pull them and see what happens. Retract. There you go, retracting. Question is, how much armor do they give?
I don't know. But I mean, if you're in a nasty fight, you know.
Yeah. The ramp has been altered somewhat too. It's more rounded on edges, and the panel is now up here underneath versus up here on kind of a catty corner versus what it was.
Well,
probably
you can access from the ground easily.
Yep. It's probably because of what they had to do.
I don't know why you wouldn't put it on. Yeah, they couldn't put it on the gear because what if the gear's not,
right. Well,
right?
I'm thinking they had to make these subtle changes because of the pods.
Maybe. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, look at the pods now compared to what they were. There's a big difference. Oh yeah.
It looks like there's a little more separation, and clarity of that gap and separation, right? So,
I'm just looking to see if I did miss a PDC, but I don't think it's got its
It'd be
PDC.
nice to be able to just drop the whole fucking pod.
Well, that's
You
what
know,
it's going to do.
Buy extra pods, you just drop the pod and track it in.
Well, my understanding is that that was my understanding. You'd be able to do that. Kind of like
That would make cargo much more convenient for Carrack owners.
that's what I thought it was going to be able to do. You drop pods, or you can just raise and lower them.
Well, and the pods are supposed to be modular as well, aren't they?
I think so, yeah. All right, so that's that. Figured I'd take the Carrack through the jump point. All right. What was the other thing I wanted to check though?
Further ship inclusions. Star Lancer, Polaris, Intrepid, Terrapin, Terrapin Medic. I don't know what that means. Further ship inclusions. Terrapin feature updates. Plus, cargo plan. And does not have all the intended items. Oh, so a bunch of core tech stuff.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like it's space over IP changes only.
Oh, okay.
Star Lancer, Polaris, Intrepid, Terrapin, and Terrapin Medic. Okay. There's also a new, starting today, there's the IAE Academy, and for everybody that completes it, you get a white shirt. Ooh. You get Orc Mark 10 Singularity Armor Set, Stone Skin Undersuit, P4 AR Night Stalker Rifle, and a Gemini L86 pistol.
Yeah, you gotta do the little thingies.
Yep. Yeah, they'll be simple to do though. Alright, what the hell was I waiting for?
I mean, this is all 4.0 is like, is it just wave 1 or did they go?
No, we're wave 1.
Yeah, just wave 1.
Yeah, I don't think they'll go further until after the event's done.
Gotcha.
How long does the event run? The 3rd? You want to ride with me, or are you going to fly your own? You want to ride with me, or are you flying your ship?
Where? Well, I didn't come in to EPT to the PT.
Oh, I thought you did. I was just going to do a run through the wormhole and then leave. Go on live or something.
Go ahead, I'll watch.
All right.
I was just going to go into live.
Yep. Nope. I figured I'd try the new improved Carrack and do a run.
Yeah. That's great. Why the hell do they have to have a ship improvement like that locked into 4.0? Not sure why.
Well, it probably didn't have anything to do with. It probably didn't have anything to do with 4.0. It probably had to do with that's when the team got it done.
Yeah, I suppose.
See, they could really do some better animation graphics and stuff for their thrusters on ships, I think. They don't have enough color. They're just kind of a basic blue. What the hell is that?
And we still got to do the phase 2 and the phase 3.
Well, look how bright this cockpit is. Good God.
At least it's
Somebody's
red lighting, supposedly.
What?
Well, I guess it's not. It's just red glass. So it's not red lighting. It's just a red.
I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's too damn bright, and why SIG can't seem to understand that people can't see out the damn cockpit when the cockpit's brighter than the background. I don't get it. You know?
Because our
I
eyes adjust to the bright environment that we're in.
Yeah, it's. I mean, what do Sig never look out windows at night from a bright lit office? I mean, jeez. It's like, come on, man. Put a few basic quality of life moments into the game, like lighting.
Just let us turn the lights on and off ourselves. Let us do what the hell we want with the lights.
Exactly.
How about that?
Yep.
You know, if somebody wants to fly around and have the lights on, they can do that.
Yep.
Let me turn them on.
I don't
Or
think
on.
right. Well, and part of the problem.
And by God, make so the damn doors are like Star Trek doors. If I walk up to a door, I want that sucker instant open. It's a sliding door. No excuse.
It's also.
Fucking grocery store sliding doors work better than freaking
Yep.
things on these shits.
Well, the other thing that irritates me is they don't seem to understand that just because they can see perfectly doesn't mean everybody else can. Or just because they can use a mouse perfectly, they think everybody else can. It's like, wake the fuck up. It's not quality of life stuff people are asking as a nice new wow feature type thing. We're asking for the basics. You know, let us turn the fucking lights on and off, especially in a cockpit. How much more basic can you get than that? And yeah. But then it goes right along with let us change the color of our HUD so we can actually see the damn thing. Apparently blind people, or not blind, but colorblind people, they don't give a shit about. I mean, that's how I look at it. I feel sorry for anybody that is colorblind. I have enough problems. I can't imagine what they're dealing with.
I mean, I don't have any color blindness.
Right,
Just
I don't
your
either.
typical male, I have, I mean, just like most males, I have muted color. Accuracy, I guess you could say, you know.
Yeah, I don't have that.
I have good night vision. So if you have better night vision,
Yep.
you're gonna have color. Your color vision is going to be muted. I guess maybe that's not a good word. Less vibrant than a
less
woman's color
Yep.
vision.
See, for me,
That's
I've
just
still got
sorry.
perfect. Yeah, I've still got good vision. But my problem is the explosion burned my eyes, and so.
So you got
white
damage.
Yeah, white light.
Guy welding.
Yeah.
welding.
Yeah, it's
Welding
it-
burn.
right. If I see bright light in my face, it is painful, and eyes won't focus. They just go full on wig out. And then it can take, 45 minutes or something before the washed out area from the bright light is gone. I'm hoping that they've updated the gateway. Everybody has been telling me that when they go through the wormhole, that the end of the wormhole is not this bright white circle. Every time I go through the wormhole, I get a bright white circle right dead center of the wormhole. So I don't know what the fuck. Now that was the last time I tried it a few days ago. The last 4.0, so hopefully tonight maybe it's fixed. We'll find out, I guess.
Where
Are we tonight?
details about this stupid the thing that you have to complete to get stuff?
Oh, it's on the. I thought I linked it. Didn't I link it in Discord?
Well, it's a part of IAE, right?
Right, but I linked the link to it.
That's the Academy, IAE Academy.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what it
it.
is, IAE Academy. Okay.
Yep.
To earn the reward, player must complete any 3 tasks from the 5 tasks listed below. Task 1. First steps. Every pilot needs to know basics. So your first task is to complete the in-game tutorial. I hate that thing.
Yeah.
Okay, what's 2? Visit. Okay. Visit IAE. Okay, that's easy. Okay. Gonna do that anyway. Task 3, combat. Well, what if I've already completed the tracker training permit certification?
Probably have to do it again.
It doesn't offer. Once you've done it, then you just get bounties. Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay. Hauling. Complete the opportunity for independent cargo hauling. Contract in your Moby class. Okay. And industry. Okay, or mining, but I guess salvage doesn't count. So just mining. You have to mine and sell some ore.
Not again.
Okay.
Fuck. I just crashed again.
Okay, well, let's look at the contract available. Excuse me.
Well, we'll see if I'm still at the wormhole, or if not, I'll end. Because that's the second crash now. And I ain't doing a third one. You know, I think that's bad wording. Introducing the IAE Academy, a mini crash course to spaceflight. So maybe that's why I'm having such a problem. It's a crash course. Guess that joke fell flat, huh?
I didn't get it.
The wording for IAE is to do the tutorial for a mini crash course in Star Citizen, and I was saying a mini crash course. Yeah. Right, exactly. That was my point. It was bad wording. A crash course for Star Citizen. I think we have enough. Huh?
Maybe they did it on purpose. They're being silly. Pun intended.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished. Okay, so again, I don't have that mission. So I don't have the combat mission available. I don't have the freaking hauling mission available because I already hauled missions.
My bet we'll both have to probably... Oh wait, you're in live, right?
Yeah.
There's a page that you're supposed to be able to go to see your progress. It might have already logged you as having passed those milestones. But there's a page that you're supposed to be able to look up there to see.
Check back here daily to track your progress. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. There.
No. Where do I check my progress?
Good question. I have no idea. I thought it said 4 p.m. every day. I'm guessing today won't count until tomorrow. Today won't show up until tomorrow, I'm guessing. You know, I keep hearing this music I'm listening to in the loading screen, and I kept saying, why does that sound so damn familiar? You know what it sounds like? The opening sound music to Yellowstone. You ever watched Yellowstone?
Yes.
You know the opening music to Yellowstone?
I think so. Why?
In the loading screen for 4.0, it sounds very similar.
Oh, okay. Here, note. So on the spec announcement, it says, note for veteran players, we will be counting completion of the hauling contract, bounty hunter contract, and the new player tutorial since 3.24.0's initial release in August.
There you go. So you're covered.
And these rewards will be...
And
well, I didn't know. Did they reset those at 3.24?
Well, enough of that.
They must have.
I don't know. I'm going live. That was a third CTD. I'm done.
So really, then all I...
So what do we have left to do then? Because I've got everything you got.
Well, we should both have the hauling contract and the bounty hunter contract. So really, you only have to do 3.5, right? So all we got to do is just go to the frickin' thing.
Go to the thing.
Go to the IA, whatever.
Oh,
IA.
yeah. Guess we could try to do that. I set up my home in Orison. I think. Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
I am. Well, but I'm not there right now. I'm out somewhere in space. Because I was doing the combat missions for phase 1. The protection.
There's one slot for me to join you. I sent you a party invite. And there was one slot for me to get into your server.
Well, excellent. It was you. It was held.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
special.
Sure.
I'm special.
Server's smart like that. All right, I think I'm. Where am I? I'm around Mike. Where I am. Didn't look out the window.
I was helping
But
Chief.
I've got an F-7A. I've been flying around.
Oh, do you know the Super? Remember we made the comment about the Super Hornet? That's the next variant.
The Super Hornet. What?
Is next variant ship being released?
For what?
For the game.
I already
All
have
the
the
shit.
Super Hornet.
I have one.
Yeah.
Well, the new version of it's coming out.
Like an F-7A variant of the Super Hornet?
Yeah, whatever it is, or Mark II.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine are all Mark 1s.
Right, so are mine for the Super Hornet.
Yeah.
It's not out yet,
Correct.
but that's the next variant they said is coming out. And the other news was Perseus is the next ship.
What?
That was in the video today. That was in the video.
Did they say it was the next ship, or that it's a ship they're working on?
No, they said it was the next. I'll have to look again. But I'm not the only one that said it.
I thought they just said that they were working on it, and it will be released next year.
Well,
within the next 12 months.
I think what he said was it's the next ship they are working on. So he didn't say it's the next release, but he said it is the next ship they are working on. And it's supposed to be released this next year, so it makes sense. Because they need to move on to Misk and Drake, was it? The capital ships for Misk and Drake.
Yeah.
So they need to finish.
Main bastards.
Oh. So Perseus is the last of the Aegis. Well, no, Starfarers. No, that's Fisk. So yeah, that would be the last of the major ships for Aegis.
Okay. Oh, I meant. Shit. I didn't look at that. Where's the show? Crusader?
No, the show's at New Babbage.
Oh, it's at Microtech?
Yeah.
So I'm here. Wow.
Well, bully for you. Well,
Bully
bully
for me. Okay. Well, that works.
Teleport me there.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I need to fix this food and drink shit. I'm getting tired of it. I drink, and 5 minutes later, I gotta freaking drink again.
Shazam. Well, golly. Shazam. You know who that is.
What happened to my drink? Yeah, I don't remember, but I heard it before, yes.
What? What do you mean you don't remember?
Oh, Gomer Pyle.
Gomer Pyle, USMC, mother.
I wasn't a Marine, I was Navy.
That frickin' cocksucker is a Marine. Give me a break.
Actually, I thought they were Army. Was he
Oh,
Marine?
you're on Pure Streaming. Damn it. He's homosexual.
He is? He was?
Oh, yeah, he was. Absolutely.
I didn't know that.
Big time gay dude. Yeah. I mean,
See, I don't care what a person is. I just don't want it forced on me. I
No,
don't want to be forced to accept it.
Dude, he was so freaking hilarious. That guy was a comedic
Yeah.
genius.
Exactly.
Freaking laughed my butt off.
Yep. I know. I miss the days of Don.
Well, and the sergeant. The sergeant
Yep.
was
He was funny too.
great. That guy, he did great. You know,
Those were the
always.
yeah.
The next shuttle is
Yeah.
They were
He reminded
that
me of,
era. That era were the greatest comedians. Don Knotts and him and Bob Hope and all those. You know, I don't think humankind will ever see those types again, ever.
Yeah, Jerry Lewis, Don Rickles.
Don Rickles.
You know, it's Red Skelton.
Red Skelton.
You know,
oh my God, he was hilarious.
Oh, yeah, Red Skelton.
Yeah, he just man. What's the guy that played with Carol Burnett? She was,
Well, so many of them. Harvey Keitel.
Yeah.
And then,
wow, what was the other guy's name? No.
not Don Knotts, but Don Knotts was funny. Oh shit! The guy was so fucking funny
Yep.
too.
Him and Carol Burnett.
was hilarious. Carol was fucking hilarious too.
Yeah, but she was the guy that he and her. Oh my God! You put those two together. What was his name? Shit.
Not Rickles.
Nope. Nope. As soon as one of us says it, we'll both go. Ah, yeah. Oh, damn it. What the heck was his name? I can see his face. I just can't pull his name out. Now I'm going to have to look it up.
I'm already looking up right now. In fact, here's the scene, the dentist scene with Harvey Keitel and him with the... oh, God. Where is it? All right, here's the cast. Yeah, not Harvey Keitel. Harvey Korman. I had the name wrong.
Yeah, but what was the other
Tim
guy?
Conway.
Tim Conway. That's it. Yeah.
Conway.
Yep.
Conway. How did I forget Tim Conway?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking now.
Yeah,
we
Harvey
that name.
Korman. Harvey Korman. Boy, that's name wrong. Harvey. I got Harvey right.
Yeah. And you know what was great about Tim Conway and Carol Burnett is the crack-ups they had, watching them try to not laugh.
Yeah, they were just trying to crack each other out. Like, he
Yep.
would purposely just be like,
Yep.
oh, you're mine.
Yep, and
You know.
she in a lot of her interviews she talked about that. She said she just could not. She said they had scenes where she
Or
was dying
Harvey,
inside.
right? Or Harvey trying to just stop from
Yep.
laughing his ass off.
Yep.
You know, when
Yep.
Tim was going off
Yep.
on a character, you know.
Yeah, it
Yep,
was,
stuff.
those were the days of true comedy, you know. I mean, it, and I don't think mankind will ever see anything like it again. I really don't. Same thing with
We
acting.
surely won't if we don't get over this fucking just being insulted by the stupidest crap. We surely will not.
I like the new movement that's come out. Trump has already said he likes the idea of abolishing the Department of Education, but guess what else Republicans publicly are now saying? You're gonna love it. ATF.
Well, if they could pull off the ATF going down, or at least a serious freaking change. Yeah, that would
No,
be
I
great.
think the ATF. I think the ATF needs to be
Didn't he
removed.
nominate Dan Bongino for head of Secret Service too?
Who? Did he?
Dan Bongino.
He did?
Yeah. I
Wow.
saw.
Nice.
I saw that. I was like, oh wow. I mean, I remember the interview that he gave in front of Congress after the assassination attempt, and it was so brutal. I mean, Jesus, it was brutal. And he just said, "What do you expect when you lower the standards to such a point? You know, you're just asking for incompetence.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. That's exactly right. You get what you pay for.
And he literally said, he's like, it's just embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. And at the time, you know, when he said, you know, when he witnessed a lot of the training and all this other stuff, and they were basically just like, you're passing them. You know, they check all these boxes for their DEI, they have to pass. No matter how poorly they do, they're passed.
Yeah, and they got to stop doing that.
You know, and it's like, he's like, you know, that's you know, at the time, I, of course, voiced my opinion that it was unacceptable, but, you know, didn't matter,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
wasn't in command, right?
Yep.
Well,
I think
guess
him
who's going to be in command?
Yep. I think him going to Bondi was a brilliant move, too.
Oh, I don't think they realized they should have just stuck with Gates.
With who?
Seriously. They'd have been better off with Matt Gates.
Oh, I think what they just did is played everybody. They knew Gates wouldn't get through. Gates knew he wouldn't get through. His goal was to get out of having the investigation released.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
That's what I think was happening. And he was to become the scapegoat, so that they could drop him and put somebody else in. And I think basically that's what took place.
Oh, well, I mean, all right. I mean, that's possible. He did announce her as a replacement really quickly.
Yep. Yep.
Really quickly.
Yep.
Within 24 hours.
Yep.
It was like, and here's his replacement.
Yep.
And then they're like, see, we don't. Oh shit.
Yep.
And they're like, no.
Yeah.
Oh wait, and she's a two-term sitting attorney general of Florida. Oh, kind of hard to argue that she's not qualified. Oh wait, and she's a woman. Oh, good luck trying to get some guy to claim she raped him.
Yep.
Good luck
Yep.
with that one.
I think. Well, I also noticed though that Gates, in the interviews he gave after he was nominated, was nonplussed about. He was like happy and smiling, and you know.
Yeah,
and
he
Trump
was kind of chuckling about it, wasn't he?
Right, and Trump was asked about it, and Trump normally loves to talk and talk someone up. Every comment Trump gave about it was a one word, yes or no, about Gates. Are you going to stick by him? Yes. Are you planning on getting rid of him? No. And that was it. Now, how unusual for Trump is that? So I think they played system so that he could get the others that he wants in. And now that's why Trump also said after Gates resigned.
Remember, they've kind of wasted their, what can I say? They've wasted their, shock and, oh my God, no, they blew it.
Right.
By being so over the top, over the pick, over that, over Gates and the pick, and they're just like, oh.
Yep. I think he played the leftists, the Democrats. I think that's what he did. And the other thing is, I think Gates is going to be given a position that doesn't require confirmation. And one of those positions is the assistant to the Attorney General.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That would be funny.
Yep.
Okay.
Could you imagine him and her?
And I mean, I like Gates, and the reason I like him, honestly, is because he was such a disrupting force in the House to oust the Speaker, honestly. I mean, it's not like he was a bad guy, but he was just feckless, and he wasn't getting shit done, and he wasn't being hardball. And that pissed me off. You're up against these people are serious. They play hardball. They know how to do it.
And Gates wouldn't play. And that's why that investigation started.
Yeah, and sure, he pissed off a lot of people with the whole ouster of him, of McCarthy, right? And
where we're at right now with the election, I think we can thank Gates for taking that stand. I think that's why we're in this position now to finally turn things around.
Yeah. And what else? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy. I mean, honestly, Gates would have been a hell of a disruptor, but whatever. She's solid. I mean, she was. I liked her since back when Trump was getting impeached, right?
Yep.
So she was pretty rock solid even back then, from what I recall. So.
And I'm thinking, is the head of the ATF a presidential appointment?
Oh, I'm sure it's within his executive, powers.
Because what I'm hoping is, I can't remember the name of the one senator that talked today about abolishing the ATF.
His current ATF director is a Biden appointee. So absolutely.
I can't remember which senator or congressman it was today that, I think it was a congressman, that brought it up about how the ATF should be abolished, and that's a step we need to take now while we can. But I hope whoever Trump picks is on the same page as that and goes in there and basically says, we're cleaning house, and I don't want to hear any feedback.
I don't want to hear boo.
Nope.
I don't want to hear anything about it.
Nope. Because, I mean, you've heard me say before that the ATF, I think, is an unconstitutional entity. I think it's wholly, solely unconstitutional.
Well, personally, I mean, I think it would be confusing to have, like every state has their own laws, on things that are constitutional rights. But see, that's the thing about states. States cannot override the Constitution.
Correct.
So,
but neither can the federal government.
Well, correct. The federal government is tasked with ensuring your rights are protected.
Exactly.
Right?
And instead, they're making rates with rules and regulations. Right.
Exactly.
And they're doing it with rules and regulations.
Yes. And I think if there is such a thing as, one, we don't have a right to booze, I don't have a right to tobacco,
Right.
I do have a right to firearms. So it shouldn't be the ATF. If anything, it can be the TF, or not the AT, but the F off. You should drop the F. Sorry, guys. any extent of the F that you have, it's to protect people's constitutional right to bear arms. Okay.
Yep.
Period.
Yep.
And this whole, is it a dangerous gun? What?
Yeah.
Well, it can fire a lot. That doesn't make it dangerous. That just makes it effective.
Yep.
Oh, it's dangerous. No, that was not the intent of that. That was for guys making experimental weapons that could blow up in your face,
Yep.
right? And kill the user. It's not dangerous to the person pointing it at. That's the problem. It's dangerous to the user.
Yep.
You morons. And the willful ignorance of these people to say, well, that's a dangerous weapon. You're an idiot. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That was for people. That was for saying, hey, look, this weapon has killed 5 people already. Okay. We're banning it. You can't make this gun anymore because it is killing people. Okay.
Right.
That's a dangerous weapon. Not, man, this thing. It can freaking shoot a guy from, 1 billion yards every time you pull the trigger. It just kills him. It's amazing. Okay, that's not a dangerous weapon. That's an incredibly effective one. Okay, so, you know what I mean? And, yeah, they don't get it. They're like, the abuse of them trying to abuse that, it's and unusual. That's the other one. Oh, well, it's an unusual weapon.
Well, the biggest one is it looks dangerous.
Owned by 100 million American citizens? That one that's unusual?
Yep.
Give me a break.
Well, and that's like I said, that's the other thing. It looks dangerous, so we're going to ban it.
Right. It's got black plastic instead of wood. You mean like any semi-auto weapon? Is that what you're considering? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. It's just it's idiocy. But I've said this before, the Bill of Rights, the document, the actual founders stated in writing, they are unalienable and absolute. So why is it the Second Amendment is the only one that's got some agency throwing right and left laws and regulations and everything else at it, but the other 9 Bill of Rights aren't touched?
Yes. Correct. It is very
one-sided.
Well, it's very unconstitutional, is what it is.
Yep. Yep.
So.
And then the essay thing I wrote, I even put in there that SCOTUS is wrong on every decision they've made when it comes to the Second Amendment, because they should have just basically said unconstitutional across the board, every fucking rule and reg that's out there. If you want to update or pass a law regarding the Second Amendment, then do it the way the
whole
Constitution
Gun Control
says.
Act 1964, in my opinion, is actually, the whole thing is unconstitutional.
I know. It is.
So
Holy.
I can't disagree with you there.
Yeah. But if you want to change it, if you want a law to govern it, then you do like you did with the felony law. It's got to be ratified by all the states.
By all the states.
And that's how, being a felon, you lose your rights during your sentence.
Though, if somebody served his time,
then they get him back.
And come back and be a part of, society, then they should be back.
They can.
This
They
whole,
can petition.
you're
They
a
can
felon
petition.
for life after you've served your time and paid your debt is bullshit.
Right, I agree.
Okay?
You
And
you
if
should be able
it's
to.
not, then never let the motherfucker out of jail. Kill him.
That's right.
Execute him.
Exactly
Because
right.
if life is over, then just execute him. Be
Yep.
merciful. Put him down. Okay? And, if the crime is that bad, right?
Yep.
For this type of thing. But, I got into a bar fight and broke a guy's jaw. Now I'm a felon for the rest of my fucking life because I keep, slap my girlfriend's ass.
Yeah.
Give me a break. Right?
Yep,
That's fucking
I agree.
bullshit,
Well, not only that, it's like, you heard Jesse Smollett's, his
Oh my God, they
sentence.
overturned that motherfucker.
But you know
But he
something?
was-
They're right.
Horrible.
But they're
No,
right.
he was.
No. They didn't overturn his conviction.
Oh.
They overturned him being tried twice and getting a second sentence, which should
Oh.
that they were right.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
They had him double jeopardy?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't pay attention because I was just like, fuck, I can't believe. Oh, so they had him in a double jeopardy.
Correct.
But his conviction is still there.
Correct. Yeah, his conviction didn't go away.
He's going to serve his one sentence.
He already did. He already did. Yeah.
Okay.
And he also had to pay
Yeah,
the
I mean,
fines
that
and all
was
that.
several years ago, right? When he did that
Yeah.
bullshit. How long did
Yeah.
he serve? Probably less than
It
a
was
year.
it was a deal they made, if you remember, 6 months in jail and $10,000 fine or something like that.
Yeah,
And then
that's
right, and then due to outcry, somebody else came in. Oh, they held a grand jury, and the grand jury found him whatever, and he was sentenced to even more time.
They tried to change his sentencing.
Correct. They threw out the deal and
Initial
changed the sentence.
sentencing.
Right, and the Supreme Court said
Well,
you
that's
can't
not
do that.
really double jeopardy. That's
Well,
just
Supreme
saying
Court
that
said it was.
his sentencing was inappropriate and outside the guidelines. Now, if it wasn't outside
Well,
the
no,
guidelines,
it-
that crime, that should be illegal.
Yeah, but he went
You
through
know
a
what I mean?
second trial for
Be able to
it.
say,
He went through a second
know?
trial for it.
How the hell do you go through a second trial?
I have no idea, but that was
Oh
part
my
of the
God.
gist.
Guy
But
here
the,
with
but the
there's a
Supreme
guy
Court
here with-
made the right choice. Did the right thing.
that is
Because it
just,
was-
just funny.
I mean, he's a dirtbag and a half, and they should have never made that deal with him, but the Supreme Court was right. It's double jeopardy. And that's the other thing that I do not understand. How somebody can be tried in court in a state and in federal court for the same crime. The Constitution doesn't disseminate between that for double jeopardy. It just says you can't be tried twice for the same crime. Yet all
Yeah.
these people are getting tried twice for the same fucking crime.
Well, that's when they started. Remember that whole bullshit where they started saying, "Oh, it was a hate crime," and then they charge you federally. They charge you for this crime called a hate crime.
Yep.
You know, because whatever. Because
Yeah.
they think that you doing something to somebody was motivated. You can't know somebody's motivation.
Right, but
I'm
right, you
sorry.
got to prove it. How in the hell can they
What
prove
are
it
you
though?
you a fucking mind reader? Okay?
Yeah.
Now, if you got something where the guy said, and he wrote down and signed his name, and he said, I am going to go attack this guy based solely on his race, and I'm going to hurt him, right? Okay, if you got a confession saying he did that, but then, okay, but that's still just add that to his crime. He still just assaulted somebody. You know, what crime he committed? He beat this guy up, or he stole from him, or he did this. Fine, charge him with that crime. He's
Yep.
really guilty. See, he admitted to it.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Yeah,
I agree.
guilty.
And that's something I asked a
saying
lot.
that find a whole nother crime that has a worse penalty than the crime you committed, mind you.
Yep.
It's like, okay.
Yep.
It's just
It's bullshit is what it is.
It is total bullshit, and honestly, it's double. In my opinion, it's a double jeopardy,
Yep.
like workaround, and
Yep.
it's complete crap, and it should be ruled as unconstitutional. I don't think you should be able to do that.
Yep. There's only one caveat to it, and that is if you're active duty military, because we're not governed by the Constitution. We're governed by the UCMJ.
You're under the military law, code of law, right?
Correct. Now, the constitutional rights are enshrined in military law, but there are caveats while you are in uniform and serving under military jurisdiction. So, for example, you have the freedom of speech even outside of uniform unless you're disparaging command level officers, giving away secrets, you know, that kind of shit. Or disobeying a direct order. That kind of stuff, because that's written into the law for the UCMJ, and that's why you have to agree to and sign that you understand you are governed under UCMJ, not the Constitution. A lot of people don't know that.
Okay.
So that kind of double jeopardy, it's not considered double jeopardy because it's a completely different, it's basically another constitution that takes the basic rights that we have, but extrapolates on them for military service, active duty military service. And once you're out of the military, of course, you're not bound by them. I just flew over you.
Hey, boy, something's not. The server back end is being real wonky here.
How did they know what?
I ate a burger and nothing. Didn't lose my
Oh yeah,
nutrition at all.
ever since they released this patch, it's been doing that. And you said, how did they know you were going to say something? How did they know what?
What?
You were going to say something. You said, how did they know? And then you stopped and started talking about a burger.
I don't remember. Clearly unimportant.
I see they updated the marker beacons for the new Babbage spaceport. Now there's 2 of them.
Okay.
I noticed details like that. One on each corner, it looks like.
Well, it's nothing really Crusaders everything. Maybe if they did a Star Runner rework. They did say
they're gonna have to redo the whole damn ship.
Something about they were gonna that the Connie will go through another pass, but they don't think they're gonna change the name to like Mark V.
Yeah. The Connie, the Freelancer, the Reclaimer, the MSR, they've talked about, said that they're all going to be reworked at some point.
So now I'm gonna eat another burger. Maybe this one will register that I ate it. No.
Okay, where the fuck that marker just go?
Okay, let's try a drink.
There it is.
Of course, I can't eat anything out of my inventory. I have to drop everything on the floor.
Yeah, that's annoying as hell.
Okay, let's hear it.
It does tell you how badly they need 4.0 though.
Give me the shit. Okay, don't let me. Oh.
Let me out of the seat.
I'm just gonna stand here and eat burritos until you give me nutrition. Oh, it started moving. Alright.
Now you're stuffed.
2 hamburgers and 2 burritos.
And now you're going to be drinking for the next 5 hours.
Oh, I've been drinking. I had to drink 3 drinks to get my drink level up from. I was already at like 70. 3 drinks to get to 100. So. Yeah. It's just
Yeah, I'll probably have to stay at the event long enough to make sure it registers you're there.
Yeah.
With the way the back end's going. I'll be there shortly here.
Well, hey, I ate stuff here. I bought stuff from a shop here and ate it.
Yeah, but you know how that works when it comes to relying on the back end saving whatever it is you did.
Right.
I mean, with this patch, I can tell you how many times I put gear on, and 15 minutes later I go to pull the gear and it's gone because it got put back in. Yeah, because it got put back in inventory. It's like, what the hell? And it's, you know, it's just the load on the servers is too great. They just cannot handle this. You know, it was bad enough that they had IAE, but to do a fly on top of it, I think just
it'd be great just to have one that's not shit.
Yep. Yes, it would.
Anyways, I was able to do several missions. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. For the first phase.
Yeah.
So I do have phase 1 complete.
Yeah, I'm hoping that come this week things will die down, and maybe we can get some people together in the evening to try and get some of those phases caught up. Because the weekends are just toast.
Like, tell you what, the protect mission, you know.
Yeah.
The key to that one is you just somebody's got to park their ass. You know, I didn't even. All I did was turret. I parked my ass right on top of the guy I needed to protect, and just literally just circled him.
So he didn't move at all?
Nope.
Well, it's kind of dumb.
Just stationary. Just sat there, and I just circled him. I mean, within like a couple hundred meters, right?
So
and
basically,
just killed anybody that came near him. Never went out and chased anybody. Didn't, you know?
So it'd be basically even easier just to take a Polaris, park over the top of them, and let the PDCs handle it.
Absolutely. That would probably work really well.
Or an 890, or you could go in luxury and let the 890 handle it because it's got 6.
I thought it had 6. Well, doesn't the other one have 7?
The Polaris has 7. The 890 has 6.
Yeah, you could just. Well, I don't have an 890, but I do have temporarily. I have a Polaris.
Yeah.
Just let the PDC do it. Yeah, that would be quick. Just share the party. All just kind of cruise in and just let it crunch out with the PDCs. Because really, the ships you're facing aren't anything crazy. You know, sometimes you'll get a mid-tier, a medium-sized ship. You know.
Yeah, then you're gonna have to get hit a turret. And...
but just have somebody be in a fighter. Right. Have somebody in a fighter, and the other person just sits on the guy to protect with the.
Did you have problems getting an elevator?
90 Polaris, right?
Yeah. Did you have problems getting an elevator?
No, I didn't have any more than normal elevator delay. It seems. She's done par. You know. Honestly, that starter ship, the Intrepid, it's not bad. I can't really bag on it. It's a nice little starter ship, right?
Oh, what the fuck? There we go.
I don't know that it's. I mean, it's clearly more long range, right? Geared.
Yeah.
Than an Avenger, right?
Right. Plus, it's got what? 8 or is it 12 SCU?
It's got a really nice. It's got gun racks. It's got a large weapon gun rack.
Yeah.
It's got box storage. You can put 3 freaking 1 micro SCU boxes in there if you want. Nice little shelving storage.
Is it 8 or 12 SCU?
It's 8 SCU. On the 2 side grids.
Right.
And then you got, you can store 2 rifles, 3 pistols, a large weapon, right?
Oh, it's got a large weapon rack too?
It's got a large weapon rack.
Wow. So you could put a
You know,
sniper or a
whatever.
grenade launcher in your normal carry.
Correct. It looks like it's fine, plus obviously 3 pistols, and then box storage, little specialized single, you know, the little box, right?
Uh-huh.
So you can put 3 of them, so you can put all kinds of crap in those boxes, right? Food, whatever you need.
Huh.
It's got a, it looks like it's got a, like an escape pod, right?
Well, all ships are supposed to have that are above fighter size.
Okay, well, it's got an escape pod, except it's not the bed, right?
Yeah, because most fighters are supposed to have either an eject, or if they don't, the cockpit breaks free as a pod.
Got a little kitchenette,
Yep.
right?
Yep. I'm inside it now.
And a table and a, you know, a little food prep area
Yeah, I mean,
that has storage. You know, it's got
Right.
nice little food storage bins.
did you notice somebody stole the?
I wonder if you could put a box inside those food storage, the refrigerators. They look big enough to maybe fit a little 100 micro box.
Somebody stole the fuses out of it.
Nice. Perfect. That's excellent.
So where's the armory? In here in the bedroom?
Yeah. No, right here. See it?
Yeah, we're in here in the bed. Isn't this the bedroom? Yeah, the bedroom.
Sure looks like it.
Yep. So large rack, 2 small racks, and ships. Cool.
Yeah. With a door on the shelf.
Shit, I can stack boxes in the party proof.
Well, I think you could get 3 there, and you could probably fit 1 in each of the refrigerator bays.
Those look kind of skinny. Those look skinny. Too skinny. Yep.
Those look a little wider. They are a little wider. Right?
Yep. These
Yeah,
look
you're
more.
right.
Yep.
Those fit them, but
Yep.
those probably won't. Well, I mean, they'll fit shit. I'm sure you can toss them in there. Why are they so tall? Why would they need to be so tall? Maybe there's some things that are food-wise that are really tall.
That could. So let's see. Yeah, 8 SU. And it's got engineering, so you could actually bring somebody else along if you wanted to. If you were planning on fighting it, or just a buddy that's going to haul cargo with you or something, you know.
Yeah.
It might be worth taking one of my LNs and upgrading to one of these.
Maybe if you can deal with only having a single size 4. But it definitely...
But I'm not going to use it for fighting.
Yeah.
This
It
would be
wouldn't
like
a bad little, like
home
a
away
little
from home.
runabout.
Yeah, home
Nice
away
little
from home.
runabout.
Type. Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking door open.
Definitely, you know, you run around, you look at it, you're like, you know, it's got living space, it's got easy component access, it's got
Yep.
decent cargo access,
Yep.
it's incredibly undergunned.
Yep. But it's supposed to be fast too, from what I understand.
It has
I think
multiple egress, right? You can get out the cargo bays.
Yep. And you can get
Do
to them.
have-
Well, that's the other nice thing. You can get to them from inside or outside. There's panels on the rear to open them from the outside. So that's a nice feature, having them accessible from inside and
All
outside.
the fuses are stolen.
Do what?
All
Do
the
what?
fuses are stolen. The fuses are stolen out of the thing.
Yeah, that's what I
It
said.
is kind of funny. I like
Yep.
it.
It'd be even better though if it was not, if they weren't going to lose their fuses because of the wipe. So I don't know why they took them.
Anyway, so yeah, I mean, it looks good.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's just so undergunned. It's just so.
Well, it's not actually that undergunned. It's a size 4 gun. So when you consider the size of this thing, a size 4 gun is something to sneeze
Your
at.
LN has 2 size 2s, 2 size 1s.
Nope, 4 size 1s.
No, the LN has 2 size 2s
Nope,
on the top.
they downgraded it. 4 size 1s. Yeah.
Oh, those motherfuckers.
Yep. LX, same thing. Yep.
No, what's the fucking point of the LN?
Good question. Unless they do plan on upgrading it once they put it through its pass, because it hasn't been through a pass. But for now, it's been, you know. I was thinking they might get rid of the 4 guns.
The thing is a fat pig. Holy crap. You know?
Yep.
It's a big-ass target. Whereas an Aurora, it ain't easy to hit an Aurora if you know how to fly it. That thing is hard to hit.
Yep. But what I was thinking is when Aurora goes through its pass, I was thinking they'd remove the 4 hard points and put 2 size 3s on it.
You know, if they're going to do that to the LN, then they need to give the LN full cargo rail capacity like it's supposed to have. All Auroras are supposed to be, it just comes with a smaller one, but it's supposed to be able to, remember, you know, have the CL's larger, cargo pod.
Right.
It just doesn't come with the larger cargo pod. So,
okay, wait a second. Are these both Genesis? Gee, they must not have had anything to put in the other hollow tank here, huh? So they just put 2 Genesis. They put 2 Genesis in the 1 hollow tank.
Oh, you're downstairs?
Yeah.
I didn't get down there yet.
And the Ranger TR, which is the combat one. Which, without roads, what's the freaking point? And another range, and they did the same thing over here. Just put 2 Ranger TRs in it. I see no point or use for these motorcycles.
I have one, I think.
I've got them too.
I've got one. I can't remember which one I bought.
I think I've got the pack that had 1 of each.
I think I just got the one with the guns.
Tumbrel, Crusader, tanks. Wonder if they fixed the tracks on the tanks finally.
No, I haven't tried to drive one.
I like how they fixed the Cyclone from being able to be driven away like they used to. They buried their wheels in what looks like they buried them in concrete. Looks like they're sunk into the concrete so nobody can drive them away. We're the only 2 in here I've seen so far.
I saw somebody else.
I haven't. You and me, and that's it. Oh wait, no, I see one other person. He's running around over by the gun.
That red armor. I hate that armor.
What armor?
That red armor.
Yeah, this guy's running around.
Oh, this guy's just standard old.
Yeah, this guy's got not red. It's just a hodgepodge.
Multiple people here.
Not many.
3 or 4. Yeah, it is kind of smart.
Everybody's probably playing the event.
I don't think I need any weapons.
I know one thing. Somebody at SIG likes purple. God, so much of this purple pink shit. I know, and it seems like every other event is purple or pink.
It's very
It's like, how about some green or blue or yellow or red? Well, no, what is it? Drake is red, right? Or it was last year. Anyway.
Yeah. But it definitely is, it's always very purple for this one.
Yep. It is pretty funny that they come up with the event list just to get people to go to the event. You know?
I guess.
Well, you know, they're giving away the armor and stuff if you follow that list.
Oh, okay.
You know, so to get people to just participate even, they are giving away.
To log in.
Yeah, exactly.
Please log in. Well, I mean, I'm sure as soon as they announced they were going to full wipe 4.0, they just took the wind out of anybody's sails.
Yep. Yeah, they did. Because nobody cares about what they're doing anymore right now. They should have not said anything. They should have waited until they were ready to deploy and then announced we're going to deploy on this day and we're doing a full wipe.
Yeah.
And nope, they did not the tracks on the tanks.
Okay.
God, they're pitch black. At least they're not bouncing all over the floor right now like they do in your hangar. But yeah, tracks are all pitch black. I wonder if that has to do with Maelstrom. I was actually surprised. Apparently, ship physics are being switched over to Maelstrom. I mean, they said they were doing Maelstrom for like breakable buildings and stuff like that on the ground, but I didn't realize they'd already made progress and were porting ships to Maelstrom. That was a surprise in that video today. You saw that, didn't you?
I mean, yes, I watched the video. They have to, really, right? You can't half-ass.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to have to make a full switch over to Maelstrom.
Look at this grav lift. Something that we don't have yet. Wonder why they're having such a problem with. I wonder if that's Maelstrom. Maybe that's why.
Don't know.
You know, based on this guy here, you'd almost think that we're going to have usable forklifts. Huh. This guy, I mean, there's a NPC type in the control section.
Yeah, in the go area
Yeah.
display.
Yeah. There's also a handheld forklift with a guy pushing it. So I'm thinking we might be getting actual
Way
forklifts.
back, I thought they were just going to have anti-grav things that you can slap onto the sides of the box, you know, and just anti-grav it.
Well, they may still have those for smaller boxes and stuff, but like here's a anti-grav sled. I know they've got more sleds than just that one though. Where are they? Here's another one, same size.
They got one that's pretty big, man, that I've seen in some show. You know, that looked like it could hold, you know, quite a bit, like upward close to 32 SCU, you know.
Yeah. Well, there's also a relatively small one too, somewhere. Thinking inside the box. Oh, whatever. Not sure. That's some other kind of transport mechanism.
I mean,
That's
but
a
what would
ladder.
be nice would to have a sled, like a big, you know, whatever, anti-grav sled, right, with a cargo grid on it that you can lock things onto.
Yep.
That you could also, you're sitting right there and it's got a tractor beam on it, and you can just go, boop, you're using the sled, okay, put it on me, and just load it up.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 and then move it, right, and then unload it. Tuck, 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 tuck.
Well, it also, oh, here's a small wheeled sled for, okay, that's just a little tiny wheeled dolly sled. One of these different tractor beams, yep, bigger and smaller. Oh yeah, there's a picture on the wall right here of the sled you were talking about. There's two of them. One's like a medium size and the other one is a huge one. Looks like it could take a size 16 SU box.
Yeah, I guess that's whatever. I'd rather see larger than that.
Well, they might have one. We haven't seen it yet. But there's one on the picture on the wall here.
Cool. But it'd be nice to where that's all you need. You can grab a 16 SCU box with that sled, internal tractor, and put it on.
Well, I'll bet it has one. I'll bet it has one. Because it's such a big sled, it just makes sense that it can pick up its large cargo boxes.
That's what you and I would do.
Yep.
But that generally means CIG probably didn't think about it. They're like, well, no, you use your own little tractor beam.
Yeah, that could be.
Whatever.
Could be. Is that all? Did we see it all already? That's it?
I'm not impressed.
I haven't been impressed in
Well,
5 years.
It was nice. Intrepid. That's the only thing I got out of it was looking at Intrepid was nice.
Yeah. But I haven't heard of anything else new coming out. Have you?
Nope. So Crusader is the 22nd, 23rd with Tumbrel, and then Aegis kicks in the 24th, 23rd, 24th.
This one is what, today and tomorrow?
Yes, but tomorrow they start in the other hall. They'll start Aegis.
What is it? This one's Crusader, right?
Mm-hmm. And Tumbrel on the side.
Yeah.
And then it'll be Aegis tomorrow, the 20.
In the other hall.
In the other hall, correct. In the Zenith hall.
Yep.
And then
I would say they.
Orion Mist.
From what I'm seeing, Crusader is way behind other manufacturers for ships. Way behind. The Hercs. They got the Genesis, which ain't out yet. They got the Spirits, the Inferno, or the Ares series, and now the new Intrepid, and that's it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Crusader needs some more ships.
Well, and the Mercury Star Runner, I guess. They do have the Mercury.
Oh, was that in here? Yeah, it was. Yeah, now I remember it's in here.
It's in there with the C2 or something. And then,
yeah. It's still lacking. It's way behind.
25th and 26th is all the alien ones and rolled up into one.
Oh, nice yawn for that.
RSI. 27, 28 is a bunch of the smaller, ship manufacturers like you know what I mean?
Yep.
And those little ones. Mole, Argo, Consolidated, blah blah blah, those guys.
Yeah,
And then
Consolidated. They're
Drake.
lacking a lot of ships too.
Yeah. And then Drake on 28th and 29th.
I thought Drake was its own. I thought Drake was.
No, you're thinking of the military show.
Oh, okay.
This is military. Yeah, Drake, and then Origin on the 29th. Anvil on the 30th. And then December 1 is Best in Show. And then the finale is the 2nd.
Gotcha. Who decides best in show?
I think we vote on it, don't we? Don't they have a vote starting?
I don't know. I've never
They do
seen
that vote thing on the website where you vote for your...
Is there? I don't
your
remember
favorite
that.
show.
I mean, we did that. Yeah, we did that tree.
Well, they do the skin. That's right. They pick it, whatever it is, and then they do the skin.
Right.
And whoever owns the ship that's best in show, right? You get the skin, the IA skin.
Right. I'm just
Which
wondering
is usually
who.
just a butt ugly skin, usually.
Right. Exactly. I'm just wondering who decides what's best in show, because I don't remember there being a vote by the backers.
I can't remember.
Because we did the best ship whatever voting for 10 days this last summer.
You know they're broken. Like the one I got for the Reclaimer back in the day, it doesn't
Uh-huh.
work. I can't put it in the Reclaimer. Oh, you know what?
What?
I forgot. I never applied it. The best in show for the Reclaimer is the one where you actually have to go into your hangar on the website and apply to your ship. And it was so ugly, I never did it.
Yep, it was that pink shit.
Yeah, it was fucking pink and white. I was like, no, I'm not having that be in my frickin' ship all the time. I mean, I might do it as a joke once in a while, but I ain't gonna. No thanks. So I
Yeah,
never applied it.
I made the mistake of doing it on the Cutlass and one of the Caterpillars. So every time I fly one of those, I have to put a different paint on it. Because I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, the Caterpillar was another one that had it.
Yep.
I didn't put it on that time either. I was like, nope.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was going to become permanent.
Yeah, they just need to fix that and make them look good. That was before they had paint. You know? So why the hell wouldn't you just go back and correct that and just make it a paint and put it in people's shit and get rid of it?
That's what I want, because I hate that paint.
Yeah, that's all.
I'm not into pink.
Fucking gaudy obnoxious crap. Okay.
Yep.
I guess. And
Oh, it
then,
is. You're right. And how many times have I said I'd like to see some more? I'd like to see some really nice paints that accentuate a ship's lines. I also want to see more military camos, but something that, like a car, sets off the lines of the car, the ship or whatever. Highlights its edges.
Yeah, they had some good paint jobs with that when they did that 300i kind of test.
Yep.
There were some decent paint jobs there.
Yeah, I kind of like blue.
I haven't seen them since. I don't even know where they are. It's like, oh, great.
Well, or like the Corsair paint that I have right now, that even though I'm not into the graffiti stuff, the paint itself is gorgeous. It's a reflective tan, cream color. You've seen it, the one on the Cutlass. And then there's some other paints that I have that are camo that are really nice. A couple for the tanks. The Hurricane one is really nice. But most of the paints just suck. They're yeah. They suck.
I'm going to be pissed if I cannot paint ships to my liking with the Crucible.
Yeah. You know something? I think they should make it so that that's a special thing so that we can make some money off of it.
Yeah. I want to paint my ship, sure. I want to paint it.
Yep.
Come on into the shop. Let's paint her up.
If you want a custom paint job, you got to hire somebody with a Crucible.
Yeah.
You can put your skins on all you want, but if you want something other than a base skin, you got to get a Crucible.
Better get a Crucible.
Yep.
You'd have people renting Crucibles just to do that.
Yeah, I really wish they'd stop doing the renting of larger ships. I mean, renting for now is okay, but once the game
make it really expensive.
Well,
you want to rent this? Okay.
I think basically once the game gets to a certain point, that the only ships you can rent are small combat fighters and starter ships. Or maybe cargo ships to, for a special cargo run or something. But combat ships, the big ones, you should not be able to rent them. That doesn't make any freaking sense. Because, you can rent a semi to haul cargo, but good luck renting a battleship in real life. Or a destroyer, for that matter. I also saw SIG in one of the write-ups, they called the Idris a corvette, not a frigate.
Just a mistake.
I don't know.
Oh, that's
but it goes. Huh?
They just went active with the new with that new ground-based Aegis system in Poland,
Yep.
NATO.
Yep.
Um,
You saw the video of that new weapon Russia deployed, right?
no.
Oh, you haven't? The striking.
What weapon?
They deployed an ICBM, but we don't know
good,
yet.
Okay. You mean when they yeah, I saw that. The intermediate, the one that they're not supposed to have per the freaking intermediate.
No, they're
ballistic
no longer.
agreement?
No. They dropped out of all those agreements.
Yeah, well, okay. But that's a dated one. They were supposed to have destroyed it a long time ago.
Well, no, there's the new one that we're talking about is an ICBM, and it utilizes we can't figure out yet. Intel hasn't decided yet.
What, a six MIRV head? Is that the one they
Well, that's
launched
what we can't. Yeah, we can't figure out if it's a MIRV or a MARV. A MIRV is an six intelligent warheads that can be independently targeted.
Well, they didn't act like they were independent targeting.
Well, we don't know.
They came down in just a straight array.
Right, but we don't
But
know
you know what?
because
There was no munitions in those warheads. They just took out the nuclear core, explosive. They just took that out, and they were just kinetic weapons at that point. That's all they were. There was no warheads in any of them.
the other was.
No, there wasn't.
Yes, there was.
They were just kinetic. No, there wasn't.
Well, not according to the intel I've seen.
Did you see the damage? It was nothing. It just looked like they were just kinetic. They saw some buildings that were hit. They just looked like they caught on fire.
Now there was more than they must not be public with some of the other stuff.
Okay. I mean, I saw the strike.
Because as we were saying, as I was trying
Looked
to
like
say,
they hit them with like 5 of them.
6. And as I was trying to say, we don't know if they were MIRVs or if they were MARVs. There's a difference. MARVs are not.
They didn't look dispersed. I mean, they were so close to each other when they came in.
Right.
I mean, how would you?
Well, that's why we said we don't know if they're MIRV or MARV because both types can be set to do what they
And
did.
the debris they found from several of them
Is classified.
was
as a
very intact looking, and some of the housings for the detonator of the nuclear core explosive.
Yeah, but that's not.
So it looked like they just removed the main, the payload,
No,
but
that's
didn't probably have a conventional weapon payload to put in its place.
no.
right?
That's not that. What you saw is the shell. It's actually there's a core to that actually is ejected out. That's not the actual round. That's a sabot that you're looking at that you saw. And then the other part of it I think is public now.
Well, let's just say they had awfully small warheads if they had a warhead at all, conventional wise.
Right,
Pretty
because it's
impressive.
experimental. Right, because it's experimental. The funny thing that I thought was hilarious was how many people were coming out going, they used a hydrogen weapon. It's like, what?
I mean, don't get me wrong. It was impressive. It was really cool, that footage they got of it coming in. I was like, whoop, shit.
Yep.
That's pretty badass. But, I mean, of course, Ukraine's like, can we please have upgraded freaking defense for our Patriot? And how about, can we have
THAAD.
maybe a THAAD, or can we have an Aegis, please?
Yeah, we've already put THAAD in Poland.
Yeah, there's an Aegis. There's also the one that just went active, the Aegis.
Right.
Well, whatever, the ground-based Aegis. What do they call that?
Right, but Aegis controls THAAD, Patriot, stuff like that. What I was getting at is
I think there's one in Czech. There's one in Czechoslovakia too, right? Or is that?
We've got a bunch of them all over there.
Yeah, NATO. Well, I mean, but I think that's the only. There's one in Poland now, but they have one in, I believe, whatever's near Czech. And then, I mean, if they want that, the easiest way to do it would be to put a Aegis-equipped destroyer in the Black Sea, right off the coast over there. That could cover.
Well,
a
the
fair
problem
amount
is
of country.
that Turkey won't let any other countries run warships.
Well, then Turkey needs to get booted out of NATO if they're not going to allow a NATO ally.
There's something we agree on. A lot of us think that.
Then NATO can go there. Turkey can go fuck off.
Yeah.
If you deny a NATO partner
Yep.
through there, you
Yep.
can suck it.
Turkey's trying to play both sides.
I would vote them out. Right then, I'd call for a vote for expulsion.
Yep, I agree. The reason NATO doesn't is because Turkey controls that strait, and they're afraid that
They're not going to let you through. Then they're the enemy.
Yeah, I agree. All right, let's get out of here while I can. I had to actually spawn my ship.
I'm just sitting down here, chilling, watching people run up and down the stairs.
So, well, when you try to leave here, you may have to spawn your ship at the primary consoles because I could not get an elevator to show me my hangar until I did.
Oh, you already left the show?
Yeah, I'm hangar getting ready to take off.
Yes, I missed you going past me.
I'm quick like that. Zip, 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 I'm done. I hate shopping. What the hell? Fucking dumbass game. It just dropped me in the fucking... Are you serious?
Don't know what
Wow.
you're talking about.
Oh, it got on the elevator and it dropped me on the inside of walls of my ship. Okay. I bet it did get out though. Let's try this again.
Take you here in the Corsair.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't want to bring up Polaris just because there's a bug. I don't know if they fixed it yet. The if you land it outside, for example, you can walk right up and people can open their doors and walk right in. They forgot to lock the damn doors. And I haven't tested to see if it's I need somebody to test maybe tomorrow or something to see if it's actually just because it's unlocked or because it's a bug. But I'll do that maybe tomorrow with somebody if somebody's around. Wish they'd hurry up and freaking make this stuff.
What's the fastest shuttle to take after leaving here? The Commons or the Aspire Grand? Aspire Grand, right? That has a direction from Aspire Grand.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I don't want to spawn or load. You know, I don't want to leave. Stay here when I leave.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to go anywhere. I mean, we could do missions here in Microtech.
Oh, I was gonna. It's 10 o'clock, so I figured tonight I'd call it a night because I'll be around all weekend.
Sounds good to me. I'm out. I'm just gonna quit.
Right.
Exit.
Hopefully you can get in tomorrow, because that's why I was leaving here. I'm going out in space to bedlog.
Oh, has it got bugs with spawning?
Yeah, not bugs, but it could take you forever depending on when you're trying to log in because of all the people.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, no.
Yeah, by the looks of it, it's not going to be that busy.
Oh, yeah, but it's mostly people logging in that they set their homes to New Babbage now because of the event, and they're all coming into phase 3 and phase 4 and whatever.
Okay.
Clear. I'm just headed into space a bit and then I'll bedlog so I'm not down at the planet.
I'm out of here.
Alright. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Alright, later.
Later. Alright, I'm calling it night early tonight. Got all weekend, so I'll be back tomorrow. Till then, see everybody later.